A Soldier's Question, a story from the American Civil War. Historical summary. The American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, was one of the most painful times in United States history. It was a war between the North, Union, and the South, Confederacy, mainly over slavery and the meaning of freedom. Families were divided, cities were destroyed, and more than 600,000 soldiers lost their lives. But beyond the battles and politics, there were human stories, stories of fear, courage, and deep questions about what it truly means to be free. The beginning. A boy who wanted to be brave. Ethan Miller was only 17 when he first put on the blue uniform of the Union Army. The morning he left home, the sky was soft and golden. His mother stood at the wooden door, her hands shaking. "Ethan," she whispered, "you are still a boy." Ethan tried to smile. "Ma, I have to go. They say we are fighting for freedom." His younger sister, Clara, held on to his arm tightly. "Will you come back?" Ethan paused. He didn't know the answer. "I promise I'll try," he said softly. As he walked away, his heart felt heavy. He wanted to be brave, like the heroes he had heard about. But deep inside there was fear, a quiet, growing fear. First taste of war. The camp was nothing like Ethan imagined. The air smelled of smoke, sweat, and sickness. Soldiers coughed through the night. Some cried quietly when they thought no one was listening. One evening, Ethan sat beside an older soldier named Thomas. Thomas looked tired, his face lined with pain. "First war?" he asked. Ethan nodded. Thomas gave a small, sad smile. "You still believe in glory, don't you?" Ethan hesitated. "We are fighting for freedom, aren't we?" Thomas stared into the fire. "That's what they tell us." Silence filled the air. Then, in the distance, boom! Cannons roared. Ethan's heart jumped. "This is it," Thomas said quietly. "Now you'll see what war really is."